daylight. So I'm gonna just do you. Another, like, gonna do a reading for you. All right. So I may be like clearing my throat like a lot because I feel like I'm about to lose. I'm gonna lose my voice here soon or something like that. So you may hear me clear my throat like quite often. All right. So it's probably going to be just more of the same like the other readings because um, it's it's uh, it's hard right now for me to see anything else. So that's just all right. So it'll probably be more of the same. Sorry if it is. Okay. All right. So let's just get like a general. I'm trying to get like general messages to make it just to introduce like something different in every reading, but it just seems to be more, it's just everybody seems to be in the same boat right now. Okay, so you have the Six of Pentacles. All right, so yeah, it looks like you're no exception here. Maybe we'll see, but something about you paying a bill or somebody giving something to you. Here's the thing. I feel like somebody is going to help you pay for something, or someone's going to give you a donation, but it goes right back to the system. Like somebody may give you $100, but then you have to spend that on groceries, or you got to pay a bill with that or something. So it's like somebody never gave you anything. Like somebody may give you like $100, but you're like $500 in debt. So it's like, I mean, you're able to pay like $100 of that, or maybe not. Maybe you decide to buy food or something. I don't know. But someone's gonna give you something, and it's like they never gave it to you because it goes right back into the system, or it goes towards a bill, or you're like, I appreciate the donation, or I appreciate the help, but you can't spend the money on yourself. So I kind of feel like this is a situation where you just kind of feel really unappreciated. Like people could be helping you, but I feel like the donations that you're getting or the help that you're receiving, it doesn't benefit you. So it's like, thanks, but, I wish I could buy something nice for myself, but I can't. I have to pay this and pay that. And this is the crazy thing is you're probably about to start getting like a lot of donations, and but you have debt. So it's like, oh, I'm getting all these donations. Like when you had the money, nobody would help you. So I feel like that a lot of that when we feel like people are watching us, it's just like the synchronization is just crazy. Because like when you say like all your bills are paid and you have like an extra $200 for the rest of the month, it's not a lot, but you're not, all your bills are paid. Nobody will help you. Nobody will give you an extra dime. But when you owe a bunch of people are very giving. It's like, thanks, I really wish you would have gave this to me when I could have spent it on myself, but I really appreciate that or something. So I feel like too, you may feel like someone's watching you, because it's just like, how come every time I owe somebody something, that's when I get donations, but when I actually can spend the money on me, nobody helps. I would say it's Murphy's laws, but it's not. It's just, I feel like something is designed to keep you in debt. Something is designed to like keep you going in a circle. And I feel like if somebody does give you money, they give you just enough to pay off a debt, and then you're broke again. Or they give you just enough to like buy a meal, and then you have, it's helpful, but you don't want to be ungrateful. But at the same time, it's like, it's like really inconvenient. It's bad timing. Like when you're back on your feet and you have money, not a lot, but like when you're back on your feet, it's like, where are these people? All right. So, all right. So, who's the person in question? I feel like too, you know how like people just assume that you have your shit together. Like if you have an apartment and you have furniture and you have a TV, and if you have like a furnished apartment, people just assume that you're rich or something like that. Or people just assume that you have your shit together. It's like, no, I bought this furniture from a fucking Goodwill for like $100. You know, I got this TV on clearance. Like people just have no idea. I think people assume that you're rich when you're not. I feel like you're not bragging about it. You never said you were rich. You don't dress like you're rich. I feel like you're very humble in how you dress. You're very humble. I feel like you don't even do drugs. Like, you know how some people are flat broke and they smoke weed? I feel like you don't even smoke weed. Like a lot of people, when they're broke, they smoke. I feel like you don't even have money to get high. Like, or like, you know, but people just assume that you have it all together. But I feel like people know that you need help. Even if you are flat broke and you're stressed out, like a bag of weed really helps. I'm not trying to like promote drugs, or I'm just saying that's just real shit. Like when you're flat broke and you're stressed out, somebody gives you a blunt or a joint, you're like, man, thank you. Like at least it'll ease my mind for a couple hours, or somebody gives you a drink or something like that. It really helps. But I feel like people know that you need help, but they don't want to help you, or they help you just enough for you to pay off your debts, and then yeah, you know, it's just, what are you gonna do? What? Okay, who's the person in question? Yeah, the Ten of Wands. It's like, I feel like somebody wants you to beg, or I don't know. I feel like too the situation doesn't seem heavy, but it really is. I kind of feel like you try to make it look, you try to come off like you're handling things, or you try to come off like this tough person, or you try to come off like, oh, this is not much, I'm totally handling this, and it's really a struggle. I just kind of feel like somebody wants, I don't know what strength has to do with anything here, like because like I said, like the Ten of Wands in this deck is like, yeah, she has 10 wands and she's struggling, but that sure is a nice outfit. You know what I mean? Or like, really like your hair. It looks like her hair's done. That's a nice shirt. Those are nice jeans. I mean, she's dressed well. Her hair's done. Her skin is nice. So it's like, I kind of feel like somebody wants to play the victim here, and they really don't have it that bad. I feel like you are really in a bad situation. Like I said, someone's like, I'm struggling. Like, well, that sure is a nice outfit. I sure do like your new extensions, or your nails sure look nice, or you know, you look nice today while you're struggling. Like I said, I kind of feel like, you know, like you don't even have, like you don't, like, I don't know. All right, let's just move on. It could be like a Sagittarius doing this to you, or I feel like somebody wants you to point out the obvious. I feel like you have to do a lot to get help from people. People don't help you, like, you know. And I feel like you really need the help. People who don't need the help, obviously, obviously this person has like an updated wardrobe. They can afford to get their hair done, and like people help them and they don't really need it. I feel like people do not help you. Like you don't get a lot of assistance. You don't really have a lot of help. Maybe that's just me, but all right. So, okay, so who's the person in question? Or maybe that's just what I'm seeing. Maybe that's not your situation, but that's what I see. All right. Okay, so it's a new person. Could be a water sign. Or this could be like glass of wine, booze, whatever. Which I doubt it. I think you don't even have money for that. You're like, yeah, I wish. But so more than likely it's a person coming towards you, a water sign. Okay, what do they want? Okay, they want to hurt your feelings. Yeah, like somebody wants to kick you while you're down. Yeah, I feel like that's normal for you. You know, unfortunately, that's the norm. Somebody wants to come into your life. Looks like, I mean, it could be new love, but I don't think so. I doubt it. Not with your luck. I feel like it's somebody wants to come in and like hurt you. Sorry, or yeah. Or they want to break up. Somebody wants to kick you while you're down, or somebody wants to sympathize, or someone's gonna like pity you, or okay, what is your outcome? Okay, yeah, 10 of Wands. All right, yeah. The struggle continues. I don't know, maybe you are the person that's struggling, but you look really nice, but really you're struggling or something. All right, so your outcome is the Ten of Wands. What is their outcome? So somebody's coming into your life and they're lying. They're like, you know, I'm going through this, going through that, but they're not. I feel like somebody's struggle was like a lot different from yours. Like somebody struggled, like, oh my God, you know, I can't find a pair of shoes to match this outfit, or, you know, my Bentley needs new tires or something like that. I feel like their struggle is not yours. So this could be you, because the Ten of Wands is like her struggle. Like she's struggling, but what is she struggling with? Like, oh my God, I ran out of lotion, or so, I don't know. I feel like it's something that a normal person would be like, that's what you're complaining about. But I feel like somebody's coming to you with this because they know that you have like real problems. You like, you have like bills due, or you can't eat, or this is you. You're like rubbing something in someone's face. You're like, wow, you know, I'm struggling too. You know, like the person that grooms my dog is sick, so I can't get my dog's nails done, or the person that, you know, my new car is like, I have to get the oil change on my new car, something like that. I feel like it's something like you're like rubbing something in someone's face or something like that. Okay, what is their outcome? But your outcome is the Ten of Wands. Their outcome is Judgment. Okay, so someone's judging you, or your outcome is like, you know, looking in the mirror, looking at your life. Like, I can't believe this is my life. Okay, you have the star. Yeah, there you are, the star. So this is your outcome. I feel like someone's judging you. Someone's going to judge you. Someone's like, you're not really struggling. That's not really a problem. That's, people are starving or something like that. All right, yeah, someone's coming into your life to like be a burden. They're coming to basically rub something in your face or emotionally dump on you when they don't really, like, somebody just wants to talk to hear themselves talking. And then you're gonna say, hey, that's not really, it's not really that bad, or it's not really that big of a deal. And they're gonna say, well, that you're judging me. Stop judging me, Aquarius. Like, don't judge. You don't know my struggle, or you don't know what I've been through, or you don't know, you know, how I feel in this situation. So somebody wants to be a victim or something. All right. Or somebody's playing the victim. Like somebody wants you to say something like, hey, that's not really a reason to complain. I'm going through this. And then, I don't know, I feel like someone's going to try to turn the tables on you. Like somebody is obviously hurting you or doing something mean, and somehow you end up looking like the bad guy here. Yeah, it's like someone's doing something mean, or somebody's rubbing something in your face, the fact that you don't have, you're lacking. And somehow you're coming off like you're judging them. What is the Three of Swords? Yeah, exactly. Someone's tormenting you. Someone's torturing you. And I feel like this has been going on for a long time. It's going to continue. It's going to continue like this for a long time. Unfortunately, not the best news. Sorry. It's been going on for a long time, and it's going to continue like this. I feel like somebody wants you to cry. I don't understand like the whole crying ritual, or I'm not really understanding the importance of like tears. Because this came up in the Aries reading too. It comes up in the Aries like readings a lot, like the whole crying thing, like being so sad or feeling so hurt that you start crying. I don't understand. I'm not really unsure what the importance of tears are. Okay, what is this? But I feel like somebody wants you to cry. Or yeah, somebody wants you to have like an emotional breakdown. This is Why they're coming into your life to give you, to like force some type of emotional breakdown, or if it's not like an emotional breakdown, somebody wants you to blow up or get really upset and you start crying and you kind of lose your shit for a little bit. I kind of feel like somebody wants you to grab your head and like yell and scream and just wail or something like that. And then, because I kind of feel like somebody is like complaining about something and it's not really, like I said, someone's like, oh my God, my dog, the person that grooms my dog is sick and now I don't know how, and my dog is like shedding everywhere. Somebody wants to say, somebody wants you to like flip out and go, that's not, you know, you're not struggling. Like I have this and that. Like, so I feel like somebody wants you to like flip out or something. Then they can say, then they can start crying and say, why are you judging me? Why are you yelling at me? Or something like that. What is the Six of Pentacles? Yeah, somebody wants you to attack them. Someone's attacking you. That's what I'm saying. This is like someone trying to turn the tables. Like somebody is obviously hurting you, tormenting you, or creating towers, and then like you're under attack. It's a massive attack on you. And then like somebody wants you to blow up, start crying, and then what is the Judgment? I'm just trying to see why this is your outcome here. Yeah, like somebody wants you to essentially like act out of rage or pain, or like I said, I feel like someone is like complaining about something and then someone's attacking you, but it's passive. And then, but I feel like it's heavy though. It's like it's like really hurtful, or like I said, somebody waits until you like have nothing and they give you like a donation, and then that the whole thing goes to somebody else. And I'm not really sure. Okay, so like, because the energy just kind of just shifted or something. I do feel like you're under like a massive attack, like someone's attacking you, or what is the, somebody wants you to attack them or like wail. Okay, yeah, like I said, energy just kind of like shifted and changed or something like that. Yeah, somebody wants to put somebody, give me 1 second. That's, hold on 1 second. All right, sorry about that. That's the sorry. That's the TV ad on the television. All right. So, what is this? All right. Okay, this, somebody wants to hurt you, scar you, or lie. I don't know. I just kind of feel like somebody wants to hurt your feelings, torture you, and then say you're judging them or something. What is the Ten of Wands? This is your outcome, though. This is theirs. So maybe somebody feels like you're under judgment. These things are happening to you because of judgment, because of your actions. You did this to yourself. All right. So this is what somebody wants you to know, Aquarius. Nobody feels sorry for you. The reason why you're going through this is because of what you've done. You brought this on yourself. All right. What is the Ten of Wands? Your outcome. All right, you're like, yeah, you're probably right. I mean, I just kind of feel like somebody wants you to complain, cry, yell. I feel like something is not your fault, but someone's like, hey, take accountability for your actions. Be an adult, grow up, be a man, be a woman. Stop blaming other people for your mishaps or like bad situations happening to you. You brought it on yourself. You made poor decisions. You're like, yeah, that's probably true. But I feel like in the same situation, somebody can. Okay, I'm not gonna force it, but all right. This looks like a lot. Um, because this is someone who's coming towards you. They're coming into your life, and they're bringing this energy with them. And then someone's like, "Well, this is your fault. You brought it on yourself." So it's manipulation. It's like a psychological game, psychological warfare. It's like someone's like, "It's your fault. You did this. It's all your fault." You're like, "Yeah, possibly, perhaps." Temperance. All right. What is the Ace of Cups? Yeah. So yeah, somebody's coming into your life and bringing like turmoil, and then they're like, no, it's not my fault that you're going through that. I didn't do anything to you. It's, and then they're going to blame you for everything. It's all your fault because you make bad choices in life. You're a liar. You're a cheater. You're a bad person. What is this? Yeah. Okay. So somebody wants to reconcile with you, like somebody wants to make you feel guilty here about what is the guilt for. Yeah, somebody wants to make you feel guilty. You're prideful. This is what you get for attention seeking. This is what you get for your pride. This is what you get for thinking that you're untouchable. You just think you're better than people. um you think it's funny, Aquarius. It's not. I don't feel like you're not laughing though. um, Yeah, so someone's pretty much going to do this to you and then leave you hanging and then kind of watch you self-destruct. Okay, one more card here. Yeah, the Six of Cups. So Gemini got this too. Something about you being innocent or feeling like you're innocent. This is also too something about you just being young or feeling young. Um, Somebody wants the world to be different for you. Like if I feel like if you are like youthful or you deal with like young people, if you like work with a lot of youthful people, somebody wants you to be a bad influence on them, because if you have bad experiences, that's what you're going to project onto the youth. So somebody is like really putting you through, like this looks horrible. All right. But then like when you talk to a young person, all you have nothing to tell them but like bad stories. And someone's like, you're not young anymore, you're getting older. I don't know what that has to do with like betrayal and lies and torment, but I just feel like somebody just wants you to have like a bad life. Like somebody wants you to look back on your life and say, my life was so terrible. I had such bad experiences and I was tormented. But then somebody also wants you to look back on that and say, you know what, because of me, I'm just a bad person. I made poor decisions in my life and I should have done better here. And I can't blame anybody but myself. Like this is psychological warfare. It's torment, torture, okay? You have justice. Um, Usually this means that you're going to get justice, but like, I don't know. With like all these cards here, I kind of feel like I don't know anymore with the justice card. Usually it means that, you get what you put out, but I feel like you're not really getting what you're putting out, because I feel like you're putting out temperance, Three of Cups, and a six of Cups, but you're getting the Nine of Swords, Three of Swords, the Tower, the Knight of Swords, Death. I feel like you're not getting what you're putting out. Like you're getting like the opposite of like what you're putting out to the universe. You're getting like pain and torture and trauma, and you're putting out like this sweet, innocent energy, but you're like getting this. Right? So this is almost like somebody saying that you are what you attract. It's like, yeah, that's true. So someone's like, well, you're doing it. You are what you attract. It's your fault. you're allowing these things to happen. You're doing this. You're attracting these horrible situations to you. You're like, how? And that's what my thing. And it's like you sit here and you rack your brain, like, how am I attracting these horrible happenings? Like, what am I doing to deserve this? Someone's like, you're making bad choices, obviously, because. So I kind of, there's like a moral principle in question here. Like, you are what you attract. Yes, that is true. But I feel like somebody has drilled that into your head so that when these bad situations happen, you blame yourself. Somebody can blame you for it and say, no, it's your fault. Take accountability, be an adult, be mature. You are what you attract, You're like, yeah, it's true. So you can't, it's like, it doesn't, like, somebody can come into your life, like somebody can break into your home and like steal everything out of your home. Someone's like, well, you must have attracted that. You're like, yeah. It's just so that criminals like get off, or like bad people get away with doing shitty stuff to good people, like, but they don't have to be accountable for that. They say, well, it's your fault. It's the law of attraction. You must have did something in either previously or in your past life to deserve this. You're like, all right. So yeah, all right. So someone's going to do something really heinous and hurtful to you and then blame you, and then you're going to say, you know what, yeah, it is my fault. And you're going to have like this heavy heart for a long time. Like, what am I doing wrong? You're not doing anything wrong here. I feel like you are like, Temperance, 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups. I feel like you are like a very happy, jolly, you put out a lot of positivity. Like, you're very positive, 6 of Cups, 3 of Cups. You're very happy for people. I feel like you're like a genuinely good person. But I feel like you are the type of person that would believe that, like, you know what, it's my fault. I'm going to have to be accountable for this because I feel like the person that's causing you the pain is not someone that you can see, but it's psychological. So you're like, how am I getting this when I'm doing this? Okay. Somebody also, too, may say, like, oh, is your North Node in Pisces? Pisces is physical suffering. So that's the thing. It's almost like somebody's using some type of philosophy or moral principle against you. Like, yeah, Pisces does rule suffering, but they also rule unredeemed karma. But that part doesn't apply to you. But the suffering part does. It's like, or like somebody's using like principles against you. Like, yeah, the law of attraction says that we are, you're the type of person that would believe something like that. So somebody just can keep hurting you and just doing you wrong, and then saying that, like, well, you got to do better. You got to be more positive. And then like you just keep being positive, and you keep getting like bad results. So you're basically insane. I feel like then so you're crazy. All right. Like, all this is kind of happening behind the scenes. It's like, so you're basically crazy, Aquarius, because I don't know, maybe you look at like the glass is half full, or you're maybe like you laugh at everything, or you make a joke out of everything, but really somebody is turning you into a crazy person, because you're like, I'm doing the right thing, but I'm just getting like, I experienced the most horrible shit in my life. Someone's like, yeah, it's the law of attraction. That's making you, turning you crazy. You'll see, like, I don't know, I feel like if this continues, like when you get older, you're gonna have like so many regrets. Like, I should have been a meaner person, or I should have been a bad person. You see where the confusion comes in? It's like, maybe I should just stop being so nice. But then, like, if you're mean, it just gets worse. It's like you can't win for losing. It doesn't matter what you do, you lose, or something like really bad. Like, you have like terrible experiences. This is when you're doing good. This is what you get when you're doing good. I can't imagine what you get if you start doing something bad. All right, so I kind of feel like somebody has you in a situation where it's a lose, lose, lose. No matter what you do, you just lose, or you just suffer. Be open-minded. Exactly. And then someone's like, hey, you'll get over it. Just try to stay positive, be optimistic, Aquarius, and keep an open mind and just trust, and things will get better. And then you're like, you know what? Yeah. And then they just do it again. Someone's turning you into a crazy person. Like, it doesn't take long. It could happen like 10 days, and you're like, you're crazy. Okay. Then somebody starts calling you crazy, not like to your face, but somebody starts using the word crazy in like sentences like, man, I can't believe that happened to you. That's crazy. Like you got robbed. That's insane. Like they're not calling you insane, but they're introducing a characteristic. And then before you know it, because I feel like this is crazy. Yeah, hang on tight. All right. Yeah, you have believe. Yeah, I just kind of feel like you are, this is like kind of dark. Well, not really, sorry. I just kind of feel like you are like a dreamer or something like that. Whoever I'm reading for, like you're so traumatized that you're positive. Or like you're so broken. I just kind of feel like you're so broken you can't even cry, or like you're so traumatized that you don't even, like, you don't understand that it's okay to be sad or something. It's like somebody's like, no, it's your fault. Don't forget it's your fault. You did this to yourself. Like you don't like, it's almost like somebody's stealing your tears. It's like, okay, I really want to cry right now, but no, and then that means they won. If I cry, they win. Or if I ask why am I going through this, that means they won. I need to be strong and just be accountable. It's psychological warfare. I feel like too, it's developing. This is testosterone. Like you're turning into like a man. Like when you want to cry, it's like, no, I'm not gonna cry because. Okay, what's your outcome here? This is insanity. Like this is something is making you crazy. All right. I just heard too, like right hand to God, and then you still lie. Like this could be like you're literally in the courtroom and someone's like, you swear to tell the truth, but like the whole thing is a lie. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna tell the truth, but like the whole case is a lie. But like you have to tell the truth in the midst of a lie or something like that. Like, yeah, something is like this. It's insanity. All right, what is your outcome? Yeah, the tables are going to turn, or turning tables or something. Yeah, or somebody's turning the tables on you. Like I said, somebody is like just treating you horrible. Like you just, and then blaming you. And you watch this reading, you're like, okay, where's the advice? I don't have any advice for you. Sorry. This is like a really bad, this is horrible. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.